Hey, gravitation with the observation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong. Hey, shout out Effective immediately. Nah, real talk. Shout out Effective immediately. DJ Head, you already know that's home team. Shout out Gina Views. I like this segment right there. They had the West Coast General. You already know it's Cube. He broke down a couple things during the Drake and beef situation, and I kind of agree. Some things that I hear, but we're going to really get fully into this clip. Shout out the Ville, though. The Ville, hey, you've been working your tail off, bro, and I rock with you. But, excuse me, I do have some discrepancies, so let me go ahead and play this clip, though. Let's go.
And Kendrick, and I wish Drake would have, kept going. It didn't get physical,
Okay, so he says that he's glad that it didn't get physical. Now, we're all glad that it doesn't get physical, despite somebody in Drake's embassy, security guard, got shot up. Isolated incident. Wasn't related to the situation that happened. But, yes, nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt. And then he says, I wish Drake could have kept going. I think we're forgetting because of how...
Now, real quick, we got to just stop right there, right? Like the Ville. I'm not sure where you from, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming that you are on this side of the map. You feel me? The left side on the West Coast area or somewhere around here, because it seemed like, with your content, which is awesome content, bro. It seemed like you tapped in and you're in tune. So you kind of know how it goes in a sense, right? But this is the second time I heard it. I could be mistaken, but I want to say 3, but let me just say 2. Let me just say 2 times, right? This is the second time that I heard, like, you kind of, that shooting with Drake at his woo-wop, you feel me, at his house, that had nothing to do with the beef, bro. Like, the rap battle. Like, we keep forgetting that. Man, I'm trying to figure out how can I put this in, like, I mean, shit, ain't no sugar. We keep forgetting that Drake, bro, done rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Or once again, that probably didn't even have nothing to do with Drake. That shooting at that took place, alleged shooting that took place, at his spot, that had nothing to do. That could have been an argument. That could have been a misunderstanding. That had nothing to do. But what I want to clarify, when I want to get on here, because like I said, I heard it again, and I was like, okay, I let that go. But the second time, like, bro, that had nothing to do with the battle. That's all I want to say. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? PG Lane, Kendrick, Top Dog, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's involved. And I'm not saying that they was involved in the battle. What I'm just saying that people on this side had nothing to do with that incident that happened at Drake residence. That's all I want to clear up. You feel me? Because I know people, Ville, and I know you probably is not meaning it like that, because you even said, like, hey, that don't mean anything. But I'm saying to keep mentioning it, though, that's going to start putting 2 into it, like, oh, okay, we'll met, which that had nothing. Once again, nothing. That had nothing to do with that. But let's go ahead and keep going.
How popular Not Like Us was and how popular the Meet the Grams was, because they both came out back to back. Mm-hmm. When Drake did continue when he dropped the Hard Part 6. Mm-hmm. However, it fell short. Nobody really remembers the Hard Part 6. The Hard Part 6 was not good, which is probably why a lot of people don't remember that Drake followed up with the Hard Part 6, which is why probably Ice Cube is saying, like, I wish Drake continued. Nah, he was the last one to say anything.
And I agree. On that one. He right, bro. He was the last one to say something. I really think if he would have took that approach, like how he did with the Duppy freestyle against Pusha, it would have been like, okay, bam, now we back in the ranks. But once again, that Not Like Us, bro, was climbing so much. That Saturday, I remember that Saturday, right before I went to go get my Little Caesars pizza, it just took off, bro. It took off. I'm like, whoa. Before you know it, like impressions and all, like my engagements, I just put like a little silly video up, just like, just dancing, like, okay, are you my friend? My shit skyrocketed. That was like one of my first viral, so that one was like, oh, okay, like, nah, no matter what you said after that, you really had to come with it. But I think if he would have took the approach on a Duppy situation, like, you feel me, how he did with the Pusha T situation, it probably would have might would have been so kind of close, because it was still like ahead, but you probably could have got back in the rankings as far as at least on that side. On this side, it was already over. I'm gonna be real. Some people say Meet the Grams, it was already over. You feel me? But yeah, I think if he would have took that approach, it probably would have like, okay, bam, you know, it could kind of put you back in the ranks. But yeah, it was out of there. Because I'm really just trying to think like, yeah, it was nothing that he can do. Yeah, he should have just took the better. If he tried to come that PjGRAvITy approach with you feel me, 8 Mile, and that wasn't working, bro. It wasn't working. He made himself look crazy doing that. But and if y'all know what I'm talking about, if y'all go see the movie 8 Mile, that third round, how he felt like he won. Because I'm gonna say with you, but it backfired on Drake, because now we looking like, did you really just say what I thought you? To the new listeners.
In the rap beef, it's just that it didn't even require a response. To be quite honest with you,
there were people who felt disrespected when Drake used Tupac and Snoop Dogg's voices in response to Kendrick Lamar. Did you find that disrespectful, or is it like no?
I mean, AI is whack. So yeah, AI. Anybody using AI to diss to help them with a diss track, that's whack.
Yeah, I agree. I never liked
I agree too.
when he used AI. I never got the whole point of Drake using AI. I didn't like it at all. First of all, you went and disrespected Tupac's estate. Now, because Drake used Tupac's likeness in the song Taylor Made Freestyle, right afterwards, Tupac's estate threatens to sue over AI voice imitation. Now, Tupac's estate sent a cease and desist letter to Drake over his use of an AI-generated imitation of Tupac's voice in a new song, calling it a blatant abuse of the legacy of one of the greatest hip-hop artists of all time. In April 24, a letter obtained by USA Today, the estate of Tupac and his mother, Afeni Shakur, says it's deeply dismayed and disappointed by your unauthorized use of Tupac's voice and personality in the Taylor Made Freestyle record. The letter continues to say, we demand that you immediately cease and desist from any further publication and exploitation of the record, and that you immediately take all necessary steps to remove it from all platforms where it is publicly available. So Tupac's estate did not enjoy Drake's Taylor Made Freestyle. They thought that it was whack as well, that Drake was using AI, just like how Ice Cube shares the same sentiments about the AI that was used in this track.
Shout out. That's why I love the Ville, and that's why I say his content is dope. Shout out to, that's research, big dog. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about, to even break that down. So yeah, to even just speak on the AI track, right? I'm gonna be real. Y'all can go back and research it. You feel me? But I would still have my opinion, even if I deleted the video.